Oh my god, I look disgusting. I look horrible. I put on so much weight since I last filmed myself. My face is weird. I look like crap. Holy, holy crap. I look so bad. Oh, but I feel good. I feel good. I feel rested and I feel kind of happy. I feel happy. Just in this moment right now, I feel happy. I'm not stressed out. I've kind of given up on worrying about stuff. Like, even, like, I know it's bad, but I've given up, not on school, but, like, I've given up trying. I'm like, I think I snapped to where I just don't give a crap about anything and all I want to do is shop. But, I mean, I haven't. Yeah, I have. I've gone on little splurges at Target, but, um, yeah, obviously I'm sleepy like always. It's graveyard. It's 3:41 a.m. and I've had I've had good days, honestly. I've been off of work for the past 3 days, which is kind of nice. Like I wasn't expecting actual days off in a row. And I thought about YouTubing and making videos. I've started watching vlogs again tonight, and it's cool. It's really great to just be lazy sometimes and just like forget about everything. And I know that's not possible for many people, especially at this time of year with finals and things coming up and like stuff. Life is just weird before summer. Um, and I'm still stressing out over stuff, over personal stuff, over life choices, over pleasing everyone and finding a path for myself and knowing what is right, the right thing to do. And I'm probably speaking tongues to you right now. I'm just trying to vent and make a video. And I don't regret failing beta because I really needed to fail it because I wasn't putting as much as I could have into it because frankly there just wasn't much of me to put out there. And there isn't enough of me to go around with everything I'm doing. I realize that I have too much on my plate, that I have a full-time job, a part-time job, I have a part-time job at church, which is basically volunteer. I have, um, I've even, I've even dropped over, like, I've even stopped doing the thing that I loved the most, which was church choir. I mean, I haven't stopped, but I've been really lagging on it. I've been late to work, not this job, my other job. But I just realized that I just can't do it all. It sucks because I just have the drive that if I worked hard, I could do and achieve everything. And frankly, sometimes it's just not time. I don't know if it's destiny or if it's God or if it's just coincidence. Sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want to. Sometimes, as much as you work, things don't happen the way that you imagine. And if you just step back and look at the big picture, even if you can't see it clearly, if you just step back and smell the roses, it's just, you have to prioritize and see that not everything matters as much as you think it does, or sometimes you just have to chill. Because if not, life is not worth living if you're not living, if you're just surviving. You're just crawling on the floor, trying to make it to the next day, and not being rested, not being happy, not Sometimes you just have to drop stuff. It's impossible to do absolutely everything. Like, everything. Is my Wi-Fi down? I can't tell. My vision, that's another thing that was kind of getting me down. That my, I don't know if this is flipped, but this is my right, this is my left. This is my left eye. I don't know how you're going to see it, but it's been getting really blurry. And I know that I have a lazy eye physically, but I never had any vision problems. But that was one of the things that was getting me down, just because like, I don't know what's going on, if it's lack of sleep or it's just me getting older. But I mean, I've learned to accept it. I haven't really seen a doctor or anything, but it's kind of like if I live with it, I live with it. I might go get a checkup soon. And I think I'm nearsighted in this eye now. Because this one's kind of fine, except that it is getting a little weak. I think from being strained. And I think that's one of the things that why I have these dark circles that I complain about in like every video. This video has gone on too long. It's just me ranting and just saying that right now I'm kind of numb. I'm kind of like whatever about everything. Like even I don't care about grades. I think right now I'm thinking that school is a waste of time, and I'm not depressed or anything. The complete opposite. It's kind of like I wish that life would be more fun. I'm seeing a lot of stories and reports about. Oh God, I just got a little heart attack remembering when I have an essay due today. But really, grades aren't that important. School's not that important if you're not really doing something that you love. I don't know. It's kind of like I was having a conversation with my coworkers at my other job the other day. When was it, Monday? And we were talking about how they preach to us in school, in elementary school, excuse me. How if you work hard in school, you'll get to go to a great college and you'll get a good job and you'll live out the American dream and you'll have family of your own and blah blah blah. And frankly, maybe that was because I said in the conversation that maybe it was because we were under like the Clinton administration, that it was a good time, it was between wars, and they could tell us all that, and maybe it was possible. But and then she said something along the lines of that there are a lot more jobs, like not everybody can live out that dream. Not everybody can go to college. Not everybody should go to college. I remember seeing a thing on, I think it was the Young Turks on YouTube. They were saying that there are a lot of good jobs that, was it the Young Turks or Think Tank? I can't remember, one of those two. But or Annex-Barian, The Point, I don't remember. They're all related. But they were talking about how not everybody can or should go to college, and that there are a lot of good jobs that people can. I think it was The Point with Annex-Barian. There are a lot of good jobs that people can get right out of high school, and because not everybody can be high-level execs, but there are a lot of good paying jobs that people can get straight out of high school. Not everybody needs to go to college, and not everybody wants to go to college. And I always was, like, since the 4th grade, wow, this video is long. Since the 4th grade, I was taught by this lady that went from the Xerox company, Xerox, the company that copies, paper copies, photocopies. They would send representatives to talk to our class. I don't even know what about. I think it was about reaching your dreams, and then we got to go to a field trip actually afterward to the Xerox place in LA. And I think this might die in 10 minutes, but I don't know, maybe 15. I You too close. But I always pictured this pyramid, Illuminati. This was before this Illuminati. It was fourth grade, and I always pictured this pyramid because that's what that lady taught us. And each level was a grade, and then the goal at the very top, the very tippy top, was college. And I always aspired to that. I would, once in a while, during school, throughout all the years, I would remember that and draw it on a paper and just think about all the progress I was making. And then afterward, now, like after college, after high school, after some years of college, I'm like, wow, that really didn't matter. Like, the goal was college, and then what? What about taxes? What about 401ks? What about credit? What about managing your money? What about starting a family? What about dating? What about looking for jobs? What about networking? What about there are so many things that people don't tell you. They just tell you to work hard, and really all that education that you get in public schools doesn't apply to how tough life really is. And it kind of sucks that people are preached this happy gospel of life. I'm sorry, I'm a little hot. About how things will turn out, and everybody can reach for the skies and do whatever they put their minds to. And I mean, that's a great sentiment and a great drive and motivator, but really, come on. And I mean, I don't mean to kill people's dreams or kill children's dreams. At one time, I really wanted to be a teacher because of how much they inspired me, but frankly, right now, I'm like, life is tough. Everybody has problems. Nobody has it perfect. No matter what you think, really, I've gotten to that point in my 20s where I think no matter how perfect anybody's life you see on YouTube or anybody's life you see around you, everybody has problems. Because I've realized we all fake it. None of us know really what we're doing. As we get older, we can't really figure it out. Things happen, and even if you're like completely happy and you have everything you want, the economy can change, you can lose your job, so many things can happen, and that's kind of a negative way to see the world and life. But sometimes the thing that I want to get to is that we need to be teaching kids and people in general more than just textbook and standardized things, standards, standardized little goals to learn by the end of the year. We need to be teaching imagination and critical thinking and ways to think in our feet and street smarts, and life is just stressful, and it sucks that it's so stressful. And when you realize that some of the good things are that you don't really care what people say, like in terms of bullying, it gets better. It doesn't necessarily get better, but you stop caring about all that crap. But yeah, that's just thoughts in my head. And I think this might die soon, maybe at 15, because I think that's the limit that YouTube gives me. But wow, yeah, life, maybe it's just the funk that I'm in, I don't know. Maybe I'll see the same thing but from a different, more positive aspect as I get older. I don't even know if I'm going to get older. I don't even know. You might die next, like when I get out of here, out of work. You never know what might happen, so just seize the moment and just be happy and do what you enjoy. Just don't hurt anyone and don't hurt yourself, and think about things that might hurt you in the long run as well, or anybody else, like drugs or gangs or whatever, you know? As long as you don't hurt anybody, including yourself and yourself in the future, because you got to live with all the consequences. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I can't lie to you. I shouldn't lie to you. I'll see you guys when I see you, and you guys have a great day.